Hey everybody, it's Crazy Bean Carol. How you doing? Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I got for Christmas. Yes, I'm very aware of the fact that my hair has gotten so long. And by long I mean it's long for short hair, so it's at that stage where it's not right. So I'm just gonna... There we go. So before I get started and telling you guys what I got for Christmas, I just wanted to say that today is my 3-year anniversary on YouTube. That's really cool because 3 years is just, it's a big number. 3 is a big number. Anyway, I just want to point that out because I thought it was cool. But I'm going to show you guys what I got for Christmas. So I'm going to be showing you guys everything I got, not just cubes. I know in the past I've showed you guys like just Christmas cubes, but I just decided that I'd show you everything. This is not going to be in any particular order, so some will be cubes, some won't. Alright, so the first thing is this sweater. It is the super fuzzy, warm sweater. I like it a lot because it keeps me warm and it's so soft. I'm just gonna put this on really quick. I like it because it's so like, it's light, but it's really soft and warm. Alright, so the next thing I got was yarn. So, this yarn is called Loopit yarn. Basically how it works is it's a string of this pretty thick yarn that's super fluffy, and it has a bunch of loops in it, and it's sort of like you use it for knitting, but it's not knitting because you just loop the yarn into itself. So it's like fake knitting. I got, I believe, 6 of these balls of yarn because I'm currently working on this very, very, very large blanket. I've used up 4 of them, clearly. I know knitting's for old grandmas, okay, but I find repetitive action fun, and I get a nice finished product, so yeah. I needed 6 of them because 1 ball doesn't really do all that much, so I needed 6. Alright, so this next thing I got is cubing related, and it is this mat. So it is the Cube with the Cubicle.us mat. I do actually have a cubing mat, it's just the normal the Cubicle.us one. However, I realized that that one's like exclusive now, or they just stopped selling it, so it's gotten pretty dirty, but I just want to keep it as is and not bring it to like competitions. So I got a new one for my cube so I can slam them on the table and not damage them. The mat is super high quality, and it's not too big, which is good, so I can like carry it around with it being too cumbersome. Alright, so the next thing is this book. It is called The Crimes of Grindelwald, or Fantastic Beasts. The Crimes of Grindelwald. This is a book by J.K. Rowling, and it is the second in a series called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I love Harry Potter. It's probably my favorite book series. I've read it like 5 times. And this is a new series that's coming out. Like I said, this is the second book. The cover design is super nice. It looks very intricate. I'm very obsessed with Harry Potter, so I'm really happy that they're coming out with a new series. Alright, so this next thing I got for Christmas is this, which is an Instax Mini 9 Polaroid camera in ice blue. So this box is actually empty as of right now because I put it into this case, which I also got for Christmas. I think Polaroid cameras are super cool because nowadays you just take a picture on like your phone or something and you never actually get like a physical copy of the picture. But with Polaroid cameras, you literally get a picture instantly. I know Polaroid cameras were around like the last century or something, and now this is like a pretty outdated thing, but they brought it back. This is the camera itself, like I said before, it's in ice blue. And yeah, I just think it's cool because you can take a picture and then just get it instantly. Anyways, I'm super happy I got this, and I'm definitely going to use it a lot. And like I showed you guys before, I got a case as well in the matching color, and the camera just fits into the case. Of course, with a Polaroid camera, you need some film, so I got some film. Next up, we have a book called Solve It Like Sherlock. So I'm very into Sherlock and logic puzzles and that type of stuff, and basically how this book works is it gives you a mystery that was solved, and you kind of have to figure out how to solve it. So for example, the first one is a mystery. You read the entire scenario, which they lay out for you, and then at the end, it leaves you with a question. You use the clues that were given to you in the passage, and you try to figure out the answer to the question. The solutions are in the back, which is good, so you can check your work, see if you did it right. But yeah, I just think it's cool because it's Sherlock, and you get to use logic and reasoning. Next up, I got this, which is Angstrom Lube. Now, ever since Michael lubed my cube at the New Jersey Championships, I really wanted Angstrom Lube. It just instantly made my cube so good, especially when he mixed it with D&M 37. If you don't know what it is, basically it's just these 2 lubricants, and you get these application stick things, and the way Michael did it, he just combined them together and it made the cube super good. So yeah, I haven't tried this out yet, but I'm excited to start. Next up, I got this 2x2, which is by Gwogwon. I forgot exactly what the name is. It probably says somewhere on the box, but I tried Michael's at the New Jersey Championships, which is his main. I thought it was really good, so I'll probably lube this up with my Angstrom lube. Out of the box, it's pretty dry and a bit tight, I feel like, but we'll see how that changes up with some lubing. So yeah, this is probably going to be a potential main. Next up, I got these 2 little notepads. They're just these tiny little notebook thingies with these little cartoon character things on the front. It's just a little thing. I like it. And finally, the last thing I got is this. This is a Create This Book by Mariah Elizabeth. Mariah Elizabeth actually has a YouTube channel about like artsy crafts and stuff like that, but she has this thing called a Create This Book. Basically, originally what it was is just a completely white book. And obviously it said like Create This Book on it by Mariah Elizabeth and you and all this stuff on it. It just wasn't colored in like this. The idea of the book is you get a completely blank book and you have to fill it in based on the prompts they give you. So I did color this entire outside of the book and yeah, that, just to make it way more colorful than it needs to be. Basically, inside they give you just a bunch of prompts and you follow them any way you like. For instance, if I just turn to a random page, create art with wax. So obviously what you do is you create art with wax. You can do it any way you want, of course, so it's a bit of a creative outlet, basically the opposite of this. Now that's everything I got for Christmas, but in my family we did play a game called White Elephant. I'm not going to go into all the rules, but you can look it up since there's many different versions. It's a gift exchange game. Basically, to keep it really short, you have 2 options when it's your turn. You can either unwrap a present or steal a present from somebody else. That's the super, super, super concise version. But I did steal a present, and it actually has 2 parts. The first part is this. It is a Gudetama notebook. Gudetama is this character, he's a little egg. It is just a notebook. It comes with this little fork bookmark thing, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, it's just a normal notebook. Inside looks like this. It's lined with these different cartoons on it. And actually, when I got this notebook, I was like, hey, I have a Polaroid camera. And what I actually started doing with this notebook is journaling in it, but sort of in a different way. I'm gonna make it more like a scrapbook, but with like the journaling aspect. So I'm probably gonna take Polaroid pictures, probably not every day, but when there's some interesting event or something, and I'll paste it into here and be like, here's a picture from, I don't know, this party I went to or this event that happened. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing with this notebook. The second part of my white elephant gift is this. This is a Totoro mug. Totoro is this character from a cartoon. He's like a sort of forest spirit, huge, fluffy animal thing. See? That's Totoro. But yeah, it's just a mug, and on the back it says, Totoro, childhood will never disappear. Love is to have the most beautiful. So yeah, that's what happens when you print words on stuff like this. But anyway. Anyways, it's a pretty cool mug. It has an interesting shape. And it does come with this lid, which says Totoro on it with the picture. And it comes with this long spoon. So yeah, that is everything I got for Christmas. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's cool because it is my 3-year anniversary video. Also, late Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate anything, then happy day. So yeah, a late Merry Christmas to everybody, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate anything specific, then happy holidays and winter time, and happy New Year. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time on Crazy Bean Carol. Bye!